So here's my setup. I said I would make a video, finally getting a chance to. So I'm gonna start with the air compressor. This is my Airbrush air compressor. I don't use this one right now. I use this Husky, 120 volts. But anyway, to set it up, you gotta, there's this little flap right here. You glue it down and it stays, and that's what suctions the air and blows it. Let's see. Here's my so anyway, and I think it's easier than to use the foot pedal. I'd also bought the speed control and stuff that Shaun Hughes has, but then after buying this, I had the Fordham pedal, and it was connected to my Fordham thingamajig, that thing, and it was 120 volts, and the compressor is 120. So I hooked it up and boom, worked right away. So instead of having to put that stuff together, which I don't know how to do it, so I just have that. I'll use it for something else. I don't know for what. Let's see. So anyway, you put this back, you glue that, put it back, and you get this one out of the way. And so here's the one I'm using. I got this one at what was it? Home Depot. I think it was like $30. So I hooked it up to that. I'll have took my engraver apart to show that piece, but anyway. And this one, I did the same thing, but it was a little different. I have to take this one apart. It was a little different than the other one. It had an extra rubber piece or something that you had to take out. Anyway, it's pretty easy. Donna, I think that you'd probably be better off with a foot pedal. I bought this foot pedal at Harbor Freight, but this one's one speed. So once you hit it, you can't control it, so it just goes one speed. So I'm not using this one. So here's the engraver I made, my first ones, and it's held up pretty good. Got the vents right here. These I ordered from GRS, these little engraver holders. Got some more because I'm planning on making a few more. These are my nail engravers from concrete nail or masonry nails. Fits in there good. And here is the piston. Just bearing. Go that in, put that in there. A spring. Okay, so anyway, my wife told me I have to leave. We'll go to school supply shopping. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and buy shopping. So anyway, so I put this, and I still got I'm gonna modify my next one. I learned from what not to do on this one, which wasn't much, but I guess, you know, it works. It's worked actually very well for my first one, and when I made this I didn't have any clue what the hell I was doing. So I just went off of pictures and videos. I didn't really measure anything, and just put it on the lathe. And this was made with a, I think it was a 1/2-inch drill bit. Fit perfect for the bearing. The bearing, I mean the bearing slash piston has a little bit of space in there, where enough air where the air coming in and out of it gives it enough power, I guess, for it to go back and forth and do what it's supposed to do. Sorry, hold on, I got mosquitoes here. Anyway, so here it is. Connects to the to my pedal. This tubing I got from Ace Hardware. I don't know the size, but you know, just connect it to your compressor. I put this clamp on there just to make sure it kept kind of slipping off. Hadn't slipped off anymore. And this is my table. It's actually a stool. This is my wife's yoga mat that she upgraded, so I took it for absorption at night because I'm a night owl. I work at night, so I stay up really late, and that way my neighbors try to keep the noise down. I haven't drilled this in or put it in set because I'm always moving it around, but you know, piece of wood, another piece of padding, and this is from this check is from my old lathe that's sitting there, using that for parts. And I actually have been using this more than anything, and set that on there. Works good. It's heavy enough where it gives enough weight to the base and doesn't move around, doesn't slip. Here's another one. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. Had something else. Anyway, here's another plate. It's from a sanding disc. I'm just gonna use that underneath. I'll probably use that somewhere. Here's another one that I might mount to my bench right here. And you can move it around, but that's not anytime soon. Okay. So anyway, there's that. And then here's my bowling ball vise that I made. Same way. Been looking for a drill press stand, but I haven't found one. You have to buy the whole thing. So I made that. It's pretty stable. I got this vise. You can drill it on. It already made holes, so you can. I do have a stand, but I have my drill press attached to it, so can't use that. But everything that I have has been working. I can't compare it to anything else because I've never used anything else other than all this do it yourself. And what else? Let's see. Oh, so I have 3 of the discs I put on my drill press. I was having a hard time I hadn't made an arbor to hold it because my lathe was broken and I was waiting for my other one. So anyway, looking around in my toolbox, found this nut and bolt that fit it perfect. And that's it. I gotta go because I have to go school supply shopping and Bed Bath and Beyond and all that other fun stuff. So anyway, I hope this helps. And if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and we'll see you later. Adios.